Karen and the Cryptids, Episode 9, Zylar 9 Breaks the Universe. Vampire Kid and Missy are headed to Missy's parents' house for a meet and greet. Jim and Elma are quite worried about finding out about Vampire Kid and would like some first-hand knowledge about him. Vampire Kid and Missy arrive and are greeted at the door. They go inside. "So, you are Missy's new friend," says Jim. "Yes, I am. I'm Vladimir, but everyone calls me Vampire Kid." Jim says, "Not to be rude, but when I first saw you, you looked about 15. Now you look about 90 years old. Why is that?" "Oh, I transformed to an old man by accident, but Zylar 9 and the genie are working that problem out now." "What? We have a genie and a Zylarian in the neighborhood? Did you make all three wishes? Is the Zylarian here to do us harm?" says Jim. "Wait a second," interjects Missy. "How do you know about these things, Dad?" "Oh, that. I've read the Cryptid Encyclopedia. It says a lot about space aliens and all kinds of monsters and lore. I refreshed myself when I saw you with a vampire." "I am not a vampire," interjects Vampire Kid. Jim says, "Then what are you?" "I'm a regular human, cursed by a genie," says Vampire Kid. Vampire Kid says, "I'm not feeling so well right now, seeing as, well, just look at me." Jim says, "Yes, I totally understand. We can talk later. It was great meeting you. Missy, can we talk some more later tonight?" Missy says, "For certain." Zylar 9 has been scanning the genie and thinks he has figured out how to fix the problem with Vampire Kid. He has an idea for a device to fix the problem, but needs parts, specifically vacuum tubes, that are not available today. From the radio, a commercial comes on. Looking for something that is no longer made, is obsolete, or just really cool? Come to Charlie B's amazing thrift store. The genie, also listening, says, "No, there's no way he could possibly have the vacuum tubes that you need. That would be impossible." Zylar 9 says, "You know, it's worth a try. Let's put on our flannel shirts, call Missy for a ride, and find out." Zylar 9 calls Missy and says, "Do you know about Ray's Amazing Thrifts?" Missy says, "Yes, I bring Bigfoot there all the time. It's great." "Do you think he has vacuum tubes?" asks Zylar 9. And Missy says, "If anyone does, it'll be him." "Can you bring the genie and me there?" Zylar 9 asks, and Missy says, "I love looking around that place, absolutely." They arrive at Charlie B's and Zylar 9 is looking through the vacuum tubes. Charlie B says, "I just got a bunch of various sardines in. Would you want to take a look? It appears Mr. Smith will be looking through the vacuum tubes a while." Missy says, "Oh wow, you really do have a little bit of everything here." Missy found several cans of sardines she had been looking for a long time, and is very satisfied. Zylar 9 shouts, "Eureka! I found the tube!" Missy asks, "What's that tube for anyway?" Zylar 9 says, "I didn't want to get your hopes up, but this tube will be the key to fixing the Vampire Kid." Charlie B says, "You get the alien special." Zylar 9 says, "You know?" Charlie B says, "Know what?" Zylar 9 says, "Never mind." Back at the house, Zylar 9 finishes work on the new device. It's a spatial device working on string theory and multiverse technology. Zylar 9 places the tube in the device. Well, it's ready to go. And all we need is Vampire Kid. "Missy, could you please fetch Vampire Kid for us?" Missy says, "Sure thing," and goes to get him. The genie says, "Are you sure this thing will work?" "My mathematics are perfect," says Zylar 9. Vampire Kid arrives. Vampire Kid says, "Did you really solve my problem?" Zylar 9 says, "Yes. As soon as we put you in the chamber and power on the device, the tubes will warm up, and you'll be 25 years old, and you'll only be scary when you want to be." "Bless you, Zylar 9 and the genie," says Vampire Kid. Vampire Kid eagerly gets into the chamber. Zylar 9 throws the switch and nothing happens. Zylar 9 says, "Remember, it takes 2 minutes to warm up." Suddenly the device comes online and Vampire Kid says, "I feel great. But look at me, I'm a stick figure." The genie says, We're all stick figures. What happened? Zylar 9 looks at the device and sees a tube shattered. The genie says, I hope that's not that tube. I'm afraid so, says Zylar 9. They all look outside. Apparently the whole universe has become stick figures. Zylar 9 says, first, let's define the problem. The universe is now stick figures due to my device blowing a tube. The tube is no longer available. Vampire Kid is cured, but the universe is a mess. Vampire Kid says, I look awful, but man, I feel like dancing. The genie says, so, what do we do now? Zylar 9 says, I don't know. Suddenly there's a flash, and a strange stick figure appears. I am the Lord of the Multiverse. You really messed up royally. Zylar 9 says, the Lord of the Multiverse? What's that? And why are you here? Well, I turned into a stick figure, and I came to ground zero of the anomaly to see what happened. And sure enough, here are you two knuckleheads. Can you fix it? Asked Zylar 9. The Lord of the Multiverse says, nope, but you and the genie can. I don't know how, but you broke it so you could fix it. I hope you figure out a way. I hate being a stick figure. Okay, is there another tube in this world? Asks Zylar 9. The Lord of the Multiverse says, if there was, I would have picked it up on my way here, but you used the only tube of its type in existence right now. Zylar 9 thinks out the problem. So, the tube I need to fix the problem doesn't exist anymore, and I just used the last one. To fix the problem, I need that tube. I cannot fix the device without it, and the last time it was manufactured was in 1957. The genie says, I can go back in time, but I can't bring anything back with me, unfortunately. Zylar 9 says, I had best sleep on it. There's a lot going on with this problem, and I think if I sleep on it, I could see if there's a solution. The Lord of the Multiverse says, you better figure something out, because I will spend eternity choking both of you until you find a solution. What will Zylar 9 and the genie figure out? Did Missy's parents like Vampire Kid? Will the author's wrists get sore? Will the Lord of the Multiverse wring some necks? Like and subscribe to find out, or you'll be labeled a jock.